and welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be about a foundation. You guys have seen me swatch, test, do wear tests, and just in general give you like a first impression and honest review of so many foundations in the past. Today's video is also similar to that, except I have already tried it a few times, so it's not a first impressions, but I will gather my thoughts on that. The product we have here is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible 24-Hour Foundation. There's a lot I want to share about this product with you, so let's not make this intro any longer and let's dive right into this. Okay, so as I mentioned to you, this is about the foundation today. I'm going to be talking you through this. I'm going to tell you about my experience while applying it, wearing it. We will be doing a nice long wear test. Now, I know this is supposed to be 24 hours long. Let's see how long I actually wear it. I'll keep giving you guys updates as and when I check in. But this is a foundation I'm really excited to talk about because there are a few really unique things I've realized that this has, and I think we should dive into like the details before we really get into swatches and then of course the wear testing. Okay, so first things first, which is really what excites me about this foundation because I think it's meant for me, is that it's not a completely matte or a dewy foundation. It is a demi-matte foundation. The idea of that is really exciting to me because I like a good matte finish like you're seeing on my face right now. I'm wearing this on my face, but at the same time I don't want it to dry down on my face, especially as a dry skin girl. I feel like that's a huge concern for me. I want something that feels nice and soft on application but has a nice matte effect by the end of it, which is where I think this foundation has worked really well for me. I have tried this out a few times. This is not technically a first impressions, but I'm giving you guys a little bit of detail on the application process. It is really pigmented, so you really don't have to take much product. Just a little bit of it right after your primer will do the job. Go into your face, go all over your face and blend it all in. I will recommend that you use very little product because this genuinely doesn't need much. A little product will go a long way. With the texture, what I've observed with this baby here is that it's really nice and soft. It's not creamy, but it's like creamy matte, which is the kind of finish that I love. I feel like this is something that will work really well through summer. Like for example, as someone who is always gravitating towards matte foundations, I don't want to go too matte in the summer also, and I don't want to go dewy in the summer also. So this makes for a great in-between, which is really nice and lightweight. I found that the coverage was medium, but upon building it up, it also worked really nice for a full coverage look. What you're seeing right now is literally a full coverage look, and I think it's done a really great job of just giving me the kind of look that looks natural but also kind of has that really nice luxurious final finish. I think Scott Barnes' natural works really well in this particular context because you look natural, it looks like your skin, but at the same time you look glam and it looks nice and even and holds the rest of the makeup really well, which is always very important for me. I feel like sometimes certain foundations don't go well with creamy makeup or don't go well with very powdery makeup. This one blended into my entire makeup look really nicely, as you can see. By the way, the shade I chose for myself is a 107. I will be giving you swatches of all the shades over here in just a couple of seconds. Something I want to tell you as an add-on tip, just putting it out there, is that if a 107 fits you really nicely shade-wise, I also got the concealer from them in PR. This is in the shade 312 Amber, which works really well with this, like for a nice natural look. But of course, I will go ahead and mention again, I always like my concealers to have that 1 or a half shade lighter because I like that brightened, lifted under eye effect. So it really depends on what you're looking for. For me, the combination of 107 and 312 has worked really well. Let's go over to the packaging. As you can see, this is really nice, very in between utility and at the same time looking really nice too. A lot of detailing is on it, and the back of it is what I particularly love. I feel like the back of this foundation is really unique because it gives you a whole lot of detailing right from the coverage, texture, the finish, and you can wear up to, and it's marked out as wear up to 24 hours, which I think brings us to the next really big point. Oh my god, is this really going to last up to 24 hours? I have to tell you as a disclaimer, please don't wear your makeup in general for 24 hours. It's great if your foundation can last to 24 hours, but that doesn't mean you have to wear your makeup for 24 hours. Please make sure whenever you go to sleep at night, you take your makeup off. We'll see how long this makeup stays on my face. I'm going to keep it through the day, and I'm going to come back and do check-ins with you and all of that. But I'm just giving you guys a heads up that you can wear it up to 24 hours if you needed to. I'm going to go into giving you guys swatches now, and then I will keep coming back as and when we're looking to do check-ins. Okay, so there you go. Now you have all of the swatches of the 8 shades that I have at hand. I believe there are a couple more for you to pick from. It's always a little like just little inside scoop. It's always a little tough to do swatches on the hand because our wrists are not exactly symmetrical. Like what may look teda to you, it looks straight to me, so I had to keep struggling with my wrist anyway. I'm a shade 107. I feel like I should also tell you before we go into the check-in parts of this video. It is 4:30 at the moment. I actually wore my foundation at 3 o'clock. By the time I got done with the full face of glam, it was around 3:30, 3:40 I guess. So I've had my foundation on already for an hour and a half. I love how it looks. It feels, more importantly, very, very comfortable, which is something I should highlight. I'm someone who's really picky about the foundations that I like. You guys have seen that in the past. And when it comes to products from the drugstore affordable category, I want to like them because I hope that that will give you more shopping options. Well, a couple of times in the past, I've tried some, and even though they were very like drugstore affordable and a lot of other people like them, I have not liked them, and I've been very vocal about it. So even though I've got this entire PR kit here, my opinion will be unbiased. I promise you that. So far, feeling really great. Even when I finished wearing the foundation and I had only foundation on my face, there was a really nice soft feel on the skin, which I really like. And here's hoping it stays like that till the end of the day. We'll keep checking in. I should stop talking. I will see you guys a little bit later, maybe towards the end of the day. Okay, bye for now. Time for a check-in. It is 11 p.m. and the foundation is still sitting pretty. Going to keep checking in, but for now, that was my TV losing light randomly. For now, I'm still pretty happy with this. Let's come back and do another check-in in a couple of hours maybe. Okay guys, it is way past 1 a.m. The lights are on because I am still working. I'm actually just about to pack up and call it a day. Work from home means working a lot, but I quickly wanted to come in here and do this last check-in to show you guys how beautifully this foundation has stuck through with me through the day. I will be taking off my makeup before I go to bed. So this is the final check-in. If you look really closely, you'll see very little lines on the laugh lines, which happens to me with like the highest end and luxury foundations also. So that's a very small compromise from the way I'm looking at it. I've obviously changed and have different lipstick on because I've been filming videos all day. But yeah, I'm really impressed with how nicely this formula has sat on me. I've never tested it out for this long. I usually take my makeup off much sooner into the night. Once I'm done with my shoots, I take my makeup off. But this is really, really great, guys. I hope this will be helpful for you when you're looking out for a new foundation. In case I have any more add-on details, I'll add them down below in the info box. I hope that you find this helpful. I hope that you like the final result of this, how this makeup is looking on me even now. I will see you guys in the next video. I'm off to sleep. Bye.